my obligation is to the taxpayers of this county. That's why for 11 straight years we haven't raised taxes. We kept them flat. Matter of fact, we've decreased our tax base in the last 14 years. I'll get a little bit more into that because I do drop the budget tomorrow. So the building was purchased for $775,000. The equipment, which they had a loan from a local bank for $800,000 through bankruptcy, we ended up paying $25,000. So it's 35,000 square feet, 840,000 square feet, it's 1.3 acres. The pool is 25 yards and 246 square feet. The only reason why I know that is because that's a question that comes up with everyone that swims. I'm like, I don't know, it's a pool. It's a big pool. I don't want to swim to the other side. I probably won't make it back. But the reason why I bring that price up, we got 1.85. So do the math. So we're taking that other money, the $1 million basically, and investing back into the building to fix things that don't necessarily need to be fixed today, but down the road. But while we have the money, we're going to make sure this building's top of the line when people walk in there, from the pool to making sure all the equipment was recertified, making sure we repaint it, redoing the kitchen, the outside. So enhance the money that we're using instead of pocketing it. We're putting it back into the building for the community to have a better building. And for the future, for maintenance, it saves me money. Trust me when I say that, because this stuff we could kick down the road. Government, we like to do that a lot of times, but it costs us more at the end of the day. So that's going to be huge in the savings that we're going to have.
This building was built by the citizens of Cohoes, never owned by the city of Cohoes. It was built by the city of Cohoes back in the early 60s. They had a fundraiser, and then they created a board, and that board created the director, who at that time was Bob Gully, and he put his assistant on there, John DeMel, and they made this the jewel of the city for years and years. And then it fell in a little bit of hard times, and they had to shut it down, and then it was repurchased by the Gateway Sports Center, and they ran it for a couple of years, and that didn't work out too well. And then it was back on the market, and at that time, prior to the Gateway, I had spoken to Dan about the possibility of maybe purchasing this. It's a great asset to the northern part of the county. You got Green Island, you got Cohoes, you got Watervliet, and part of Manans, and it would be a great asset for everybody. I approached Dan again about a year ago. I think it was last October. He come up here, and Bill Ricard, myself, and Maggie Alex went through the whole building with him. And here we are a year later. So thanks, Dan, for what you did.
I just want to say I've known Gil Ethier for a very long time. And so I just want to say, too, that he is an individual and a representative that is very, very, very committed to the city of Cohoes and to Albany County. Congratulations, Gil. Job well done. And you have earned everything that you will get today. And I hope we see you more years to come.
People should do extraordinary things that you want to recognize in the community for stuff like this. And I do want to say that this one was a no-brainer for me. So as we know, the facility will now be known as the Gil Ethier Albany County Athletic Community Center. The name honors the legacy of legislator Ethier to honor his decades of service and commitment to the community.
Well, he's got me off guard with this and the nice words, and I definitely want to thank him. But I also want to thank my wife Barbara, my sons Gary and Greg, and my daughter Gillian, and my grandchildren, and all my friends in Cohoes. And
so I do want to say to Ricard, Colin Smith, Willingham, Drake, and Maggie, thank you for being here. To everyone that's here, the mayor, our former Congressman Mike McNulty that went inside. I can't thank him enough. And McNulty, Ryan, the mayor, thank you so much. Because it takes a partnership. We all need to be rowing in the same direction to make extraordinary stuff happen.